Welcome, Divine One, to today's Advanced Beach Yoga class. It can be fun to explore the feeling of freedom after stretching, breathing intentionally, and moving the temple. It gives a gentle yoga high at the end of class, a state of bliss, your body's way of thanking you. Let's go on a journey of yoga together. Thank you for letting me be your guide. This class has room to advance. Simply do the best you can. Enjoy a different asana or modify the asana as needed, allowing yourself to come back. It also is fun to see how you improve over time. For others, this class may not be very advanced and is more maintenance. At any rate, let's flow. To begin, come to a cross-legged position on your mat in Sukhasana. Inhale, bring your arms above your head. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, bringing your arms above your head. Exhale, and prepare for Om. Inhaling. Bring your left palm or forearm to the mat, extending your opposite arm above your head. Root down to your right sitting bone and turn your gaze upward. Take a moment to set your intention for class. Come to the other side. Right palm or forearm comes down. Left arm reaches up and over alongside your ear. Take the extended arm and serve it forward, coming to the other side. Repeat, serving the extended arm forward, coming to the other side. Now walk your arms forward. Rest your head down on your forearms or going to where is comfortable. Place your arms behind you, thrust your hips up, and let your head come back. You can even sway a little side to side. Relax your hips down to the mat. Switch the cross of your feet. Walk yourself forward into a forward fold, going to where you can in this moment, listening to your body, resting here in your temple, rejuvenating. Press yourself up. Place your hands behind you, raise your pelvis. Let your beautiful head come back if that feels okay with your neck. Relax your hips down to the ground and place your hands on your knees, taking neck circles. You could rock to one side and the other, or take full circles, going at the range and pace that feels nice. Breathing in and out. Reverse directions. Breathe in and out of your nose. Draw in your core. Really enjoy this movement. Come through center. Prepare for Sufi grinds. Hands come to knees. Bring your body forward, circling it around. And this is really funny. A group of young men passing. I didn't realize they were waving and blowing kisses. Look how much the universe loves you and sends you love in this moment. How fun. Making a few more circles, exploring the range of motion in your shoulder girdle as well. You can add your neck, get as wide, or be as calm as you desire. Now reversing directions, draw in your pelvic floor, allow your gaze to be soft. Thank yourself for being in this moment. We need just one reason to practice, and you found it. Congratulations. Hear the sound of the waves as you continue to move, going within. Be present to how this feels in your body. You can add your neck into the mix if desired. Prepare to come to all fours. Hips align over knees, shoulders over wrists. Inhale as you gaze upwards. Exhale as you draw your navel to your spine. Drop your head. Inhale, draw your shoulders down, lift your sit bones up. Exhale, round in. Inhale as you come up to cow. Exhale as you come to cat. Inhaling up. Exhaling in. Come to a neutral position. Begin making hip circles with your right knee, drawing your knee forward, out to the side, back and down. You're opening up your pelvis, drawing in your core for stability, finding more range of motion, taking it now in the other direction, taking it up and then down, back up and around. Lubricating your pelvis, drawing in your core, gaze is down. Switching sides, taking the left knee forward, back, up, and around. Exploring anywhere that you need to. If anywhere's sticking or needs a little extra breath, breathe into that area or hold it just a little bit longer as needed. Reversing directions. Lift up from your pelvic floor. Engage through your glute, and then rest your leg down. Bring your right leg straight out behind you. Your left arm comes out, and here we are in balancing table. Lower down, take it to the opposite side, extending the opposite leg out and arm. Holding here, and lower down. Lift your knees off of the mat. Hover here and press up and back. Downward facing dog. Stretching here, taking any organic movement, allowing your body to waken up at its own pace, perhaps bending one knee and the other, or anything that feels right to you. Pressing down equally through your palms, through your shoulders, and then walk yourself back. Coming into a forward fold at the back of the mat. Place your hands on the back of your head, rock it side to side, and then forward and out. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Start awakening the back of your hamstrings, and slowly round up to a standing position. Coming to the front of the mat, ground down through your feet, lift up from your pelvic floor. Inhale your arms up to the heavens. Stretch up. Exhale, lead with your heart. Come down. Draw in. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right leg back. Lower the right knee down and foot down. Bring your hands to your knee, coming into a low crescent lunge. Bringing your hands over your head. Gaze up. Draw in your core. Exhale, release your arms down. Place your right hand down, turn your chest open, and place your left hand to your knee, opening your knee and your pelvis. Feeling it deeply. Come back through center, bring your back knee up, and come into high lunge. Bring your arms above your head, shoulders draw down, lower belly comes in, ribs lift away from hips. From here, bring your right hand down, extend your left leg, and bring your left arm up to the sky. Gaze can be up towards your left hand. Release your left arm, bring it to your hip, walk your hands up, come back to high lunge, bring your hands up to the sky. Open up, warrior one, bringing that back foot at a 45-degree angle. Shoulders come down. Readjust your feet and open into warrior two. The heel aligns with the back arch. Your back leg is extended, straight and strong. Weight goes into the back outer arch. Come into a bind, bringing your left arm underneath your leg. Your right arm comes behind to grasp. Of course, you can also bring your left arm to your thigh, resting it here, going to where it's comfortable. Bring your left arm down, extend the left leg, bring the right arm up to the sky. Gaze is up. Here we are in triangle pose. breathing in and out. Bring your right hand down and reverse your triangle. It can go on the inside or outside of that foot. Opposite arm comes up, gaze up towards the sky. Come out of it, bring your hands down, re-lunge into that front leg, and take extended side angle, bringing your left arm down, right arm up and over, bending in that front knee, experiencing a long stretch in your side body. Bring your hands down, lower the back right knee down, and bring your right hand on the outside of the left knee, left arm up and over, reversing this now. Feeling it here, breathing in and out. Release your arms down, frame your foot, bring your hands on the inside of your foot for lizard pose. Rocking your body forward and aft, back knee is up. Body is nice and strong and yet open in your pelvis. Lower the knee down, shift your hips back, come into your half splits. Your spine can be extended up or you can fold over that leg if it feels nice to you. Going within, feeling your hamstring open and release. Breathing in and out, rebend that front knee. Walk yourself up, inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, release them back and even try bringing them towards your knee or towards the mat and coming into a back bend. Really exploring this whole range of motion here in this low lunge. Come back up, walk your hands to your knee, place them down on either side of your foot, bring your back knee up, step back, plank, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job, you beautiful being. Excellent work, flowing. Breathing in and out. Gaze is up towards your navel. You can raise your heels and lift your sit bones up higher and then lower them down to find more length in your spine. Draw in your tummy, shift your gaze forward, bend your knees, hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring your arms down, around, and up. Gaze up towards your hands. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, your arms to the sky. Exhale, come on down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step your left leg back this time. Lower down, find your low crescent lunge. However you need to get there. Bringing your arms up to the sky. Gaze is up, core draws in. Feeling that stretch in your psoas. Release your arms down, place your left hand down. Bring your hand to your knee, open up through your knee and your pelvis. Breathe here. Bring your knee back in through center. Pop your back knee up, come into high lunge. Lower down into that front right quad. Extend out through that back left heel. Nice, strong body. Exhale, bring your left arm down, extend your right leg, and bring your right arm up. Gaze is up. Nice, strong body. Rebend that front knee. Inhale, bring your arms up to the sky. Sink down into that front quad. With your arms up in your high lunge, extend out through that back leg and then lower that back heel down as you come into Warrior One. Really exploring your warrior, feeling the burn in your quad and being okay with it. Opening up now into Warrior Two. Expanding through your pelvis, your chest, and your arms. Gaze out over your front fingertips. Draw in your navel, and then come into the bind if you did on the other side, or of course resting your forearm on your thigh. Interlacing your arms behind you. Grabbing where you can and as feels comfortable. Release your arms, extend your leg, come into triangle pose. Bringing your right arm down, your left hand up to the sky. Gaze is up. Reverse your triangle, bring your hand on the inside or the outside of that right foot. Your opposite arm comes up. Draw in your core. Be thankful for this moment in time. Release and come into extended side angle. Bending into that knee, your top arm comes up and over, stretching and elongating through your side. Nice, beautiful, strong yogi. Now coming into reverse it, bringing your back knee down if needed, and bringing your left arm on the outside of the right foot, and your right arm comes up and over. Enjoying the detox here. Release. Bring your hands on the inside of your foot for lizard. Rock your body weight fore and aft. Fore and aft. Draw in your lower navel. Lift up from your pelvic floor. Nice strong shoulders. Drop your knee down. Shift your hips back. Come into a half split. Your spine can be extended, or if it feels nice, you can also fold over that leg. Exploring your hamstring flexibility, breathing in and out into your divine temple, remembering your divine essence, rebending your front knee, and bring your hands to your knee. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Gaze is up. Exhale, release your arms down and come into that back bend if you'd like. Bring your hands on either side of your leg and arching back. Head releases back if all is a go. Draw in your core, come up. Excellent work. Place your hands on either side of your leg. Pop your back knee up. Step back into plank. Allow your body to come down to the mat. Raise your right arm up and your left leg up. Feeling your back begin to engage. Lower down to the opposite side. Raising up, lower down, and now raise both legs and both arms. You can also do one at a time if preferred. Reach your arms back, grab a hold of the outer edge of your feet or your ankles. Come up into bow, resting on the soft part of your belly, allowing your shoulders to come back. And then release out of it. Place your hands down on the mat. Raise your left leg up. Your right leg comes to your quad as a kickstand. Holding here. Switch. Do the opposite side. Beautiful yogi. Release down and press yourself up into upward facing dog. And come on back. Downward facing dog. Draw in your core. Gaze up towards your navel. Shift your gaze forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, draw in. Inhale your arms down, around, and up to the sky. Exhale them down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, lead with your heart. Come on down. Inhale, raise your spine. Exhale, step your right leg back. Lower your right knee down. Bring your hands to your knee, and then place your right hand back on your calf. Staying here, or you can bend your knee. Stay here, or you can hook your foot in the crook of your elbow. Bring your opposite arm up and over to grab a hold of your fingertips. Release, come out of it. Place your hands on either side of your foot. Bring your back leg up. Come up into a high lunge. Inhale your arms above your head. Come down to sink into the front left quad. Extend out through that back leg. Come into warrior one. Gaze is up toward your hands. Bring your arms to interlace behind your back. Come on down, humble warrior. Shoulder comes to the inside of that knee if possible. Use your core. Come back up and then lower back down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, come back down. Inhale as you come up and open up into Warrior Two. Extending out through your arms. And then reverse your warrior. Right arm comes down your back thigh. Left arm comes up and over. Bring that front leg straight. Bring your arms out to either side. Prepare to come into triangle, popping your right hips out, bringing your left arm down, right arm up. Hand can rest on the ground, a block, or your calf. Bring your right hand down. Prepare to come into half moon, bringing your left arm in front of your left leg, right arm to the hip, right arm eventually up. Gaze is up towards your hand. Stay here, or you can come into a bind, bringing that top leg back to bend. Grab a hold of your foot, or where you can also use a strap. Release your leg. And we're going to come into Warrior Three. Extend your leg out behind you. Bring your hands to your heart center. If you'd like, you can extend your arms forward for a challenge. Bring your hands down, coming into half split. Your chest comes down towards your knee, coming into a forward fold, and your back leg yearns up towards the sky. Be where you're at. Lower that leg down. Come into your forward fold. Bring your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, bring them to heart center. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, as you come on down, forward fold. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, left leg comes back. Lower the knee down, low crescent lunge. Inhale, your arms up to the sky. Draw in your core. Open up. Place your hand on your back left leg. Stay there or bend at the knee. Place your foot in the crook of your elbow. Bring your opposite arm up and come to clasp. Breathing in and out. Slowly release out of it. Bring your back leg up. Come into high lunge. Inhale your arms up. Bring your palms to touch. Draw in your core. Come into Warrior One. Gaze up towards your hands. Sink into that front right quad. Press out through that back left heel. Interlace your arms behind you. Lower down, humble warrior. Arms are behind you, interlaced. Use your core to come up and gaze up, and come back down. Use your core to come back up, gaze up, and then lower on down. Shoulder on the inside of that knee. Inhale to come up, gaze is up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, use your core to come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale to come up, and this time coming into Warrior Two. Opening your arms out to either side. Draw in your navel, gaze out over the front fingertips before you reverse your warrior. Right hand comes down, left arm comes down, right arm comes up and over. Gaze is up. Stretch your side body. Breathe into your ribs. Extend that front leg straight. And then we're going to prepare to come into triangle, walking that back foot in, popping your hips out, and then coming on down. Right arm comes down, left arm comes up. Draw in your core. Gaze up. Breathe. Place your hands down and prepare to come into half moon. Bringing your right hand in front of your right foot, left hand to your hip or up. Stay here or bend at the knee, bringing your foot into your hand. Coming into this variation, drawing in your core, lifting up from your pelvic floor. Release with care. Coming into Warrior Three. Extending the back leg out, bring your hands to heart center. Extend your arms forward. Lower your hands down, bring your hand to your knee, coming into your standing splits. Release the top leg down. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, draw into yourself. Place your hands under your feet, stretching out through your hamstrings and also your spine, drawing in your core to go deeper. Come to a flat spine, place your hands on your hips, come to stand, and then you can either come to lie down and take full wheel, or you can try doing a drop back. You can also use a wall to walk down the wall. That's a great way to get started. Place your hands onto your hips, begin arching back, place your hands in prayer or Namaste mudra, begin coming back into a back bend, bring your arms up and over, extend them, and then have a little bit of faith as you reach, and finally touch the ground. Here you are in wheel pose. You can stay here, or if you'd like, you can come down to your forearms, exploring a little bit different back bend. Sometimes placing your head down and then raising it back up is a little helpful. Bring your chest forward, shine your heart up. Place your weight into your right foot and bring your left leg up. Stretching here. You can also stay down, of course. And switch legs. Left leg goes down, right leg shines up. Release it down. And come onto your back, releasing down to your spine. Draw your knees into your chest, hug yourself, love yourself abundantly, appreciating your body, and rock and roll all the way up to a seated position. Remove the fleshy part away from your sitting bones. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over yourself. Coming down to wherever's comfortable in this moment, releasing your lower back and spine after the back bend, as well as exploring the flexibility in your hamstrings. You can repeat to yourself, I am grateful, I live in abundance. And walk yourself up, bring your left foot into half lotus, bring your right knee back, folding at the knee. Come to twist, bring your left arm to bind your thigh and your right arm under your knee. Looking over your shoulder, drawing in your core, giving thanks for this moment. Release your lotus. Expand and extend your legs straight up, bringing your hands around your foot and drawing your forehead or chin closer to your shin. Now, of course, you can use a strap, and you can even keep your leg bent, going to wherever's comfortable. Release that leg down, and then transition to plank. Slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good work. Bend your knees and jump on through, lowering down to the mat. Now bringing your right foot into half lotus, bending your left knee back. Then start twisting your spine, bringing your right arm behind to grab your toes, bringing your left hand under your right knee, and twisting here. Gazing over that back shoulder, breathing in and out. Release your legs straight up. Bring your forehead or chin to your knee, stretching here. Releasing when you like. And coming back into plank, slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shine your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Surrender to this moment. Bend at your knees and prepare to come into camel. Bringing your hands to the lower part of your back or your hips. Begin arching back. You can bring your hands to heart center or walk your hands back, grabbing your heels. Pressing your hips forward, staying here or bending the right leg up, placing it in the crook of the right forearm and bringing the left arm up into your chest. Release down and do the other leg, putting the left leg up, sliding it into that forearm and bringing your left thumb to your heart with your fingers open. Release with care, bring hands to heart center, come to sit up, and then lower your seat to your heels. Step on back into plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze is up towards your navel. Come to your tippy toes. Come back to your knees. Now you can take camel again, or you can try for a fun variation. Bringing your hands back, arching back. Bring them to your calves and then walk them forward towards your knees. Arch back and see if you can't bring the top of your head all the way to the mat. Raising your pelvis up, staying calm with your breath. I know this might be intense. Place your hands on either side of your head. Take the curve out of your back, lower it down into the earth. Resting here, taking the arch out of your spine, breathing into your pelvis. Place your hands to your feet, walk yourself up, and then walk yourself forward, coming into child's pose. Feel free to rock a little side to side, rest your forehead down, and go within. Walk yourself back up, come to plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Come to your knees for our final variation here. Now, again, going to the level that feels good to you. You can take a regular camel, the one we just did, or you can bring your hands to heart center. Press your pelvis forward. Arch your head back. Begin reaching back. Place your hands onto the ground. Stay there. It follows a go, and there's no pinching or holding or hurting. Then walk your hands forward, trying to walk them to your heels before you lower your forearms to the mat. Deep back bend. Excellent work. Congratulate yourself. And no matter where you are, that's exactly where you need to be. Extend your arms straight. And if you can, try to press your hands up, coming back to your knees. Lower your seat towards your heels, and then come into a wide-legged child's pose. Arms can reach out in front of you, or they can come into Namaste Mudra above your head. Relaxing, releasing, letting go. Come back to your knees, extend your legs out in front of you. Bring your left leg into half lotus, bring your right arm behind you, bring your right arm up and fold forward, coming now down into this forward fold. And if this isn't accessible, take a figure four. Or Janu Shasana A, bringing your foot to the inner part of your pelvis. Any of these variations are fine. Come back up, switch sides. The right knee bends in and then comes into half lotus, kind of walking it in. Right arm comes behind, grabs your toes, left arm comes up and fold forward, going within, releasing, relaxing, going to the same level that you did on the other side, honoring your knees, honoring your pelvis, honoring your hamstrings and your body. Going to where you'd like to go today. Walk yourself back up, release here, scoot your hips back, come to your hands and knees, and prepare for headstand. If headstand's not in your practice, you could do another pose that is, and if you'd like to begin, I recommend going to the wall and practicing there. Once you're ready, you can interlace your fingers, find a spot that's comfortable for your head. You can either bend your knees or walk your hips in, extend your legs up, raise your legs up to the sky, coming into your headstand. Nice, strong, focused yogi. Breathing here. You can stay here or begin opening your legs, exploring a wide-legged split position here in the headstand. Staying here, or the right leg can come forward, left leg goes up and back. Switching directions, the left leg comes forward and the right leg is going to come up and slightly back. Balancing, using your core, focusing on one point of mind, keeping your mind clear. Bring your legs back up together in the original position, then lower down into half headstand or into pike position, bringing your legs out in front of you. Use your core to draw your legs back up. Engage your core, engage your glutes. Then bend the right knee, bringing it to the top of that quad, and bend the left leg back slightly. Extend your legs back up and switch sides. Left knee goes to right quad, right knee bends back. Bring your legs back up, and then you can take eagle legs and lower your knees down. Reverse, bringing the other leg in front, holding here in eagle. Bring your legs back up and come on down. Excellent work. Rest here in child's pose. Resting your forehead down. When you're ready, walk yourself back up. And we're going to go for a more advanced option. So you can do this against the wall to start, or if you would like to and you feel comfortable, come into headstand, walk your arms out in front of you, place your palms down, and then raise yourself up. You can stay here with your legs up, or you can bend the right knee, bringing it to the top of that quad, and bend the left leg back slightly. Extend your legs back up and switch sides. Left knee goes to right quad, right knee bends back. Release your legs back up and then lower on down. Find child's pose. Take rest. Excellent work. It's fun to try different variations and challenge ourselves in new ways. Press yourself up. Come to all fours. Come to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Curl your toes, press your hips up, downward facing dog. Bring your right leg forward. You're going to come into a twist, bringing the outer part of your left arm to your quad. Your hands come together in Namaste or prayer mudra, twisting here. You can stay here or bring your hands on either side of your leg, make a shelf, and balance here, lifting your legs up. Jump on back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good work. Stepping now, your left leg forward, coming into the twist. Your right tricep comes onto your quad. Bring your hands together in a prayer symbol. Staying here in this nice detoxifying twist. Or if you did on the other side, you'd like to here, place your palms down, make a shelf. Allow that leg to rest on your shelf. Your elbow can come into your hip for support, and extend both your legs out and up. Jump on back. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Excellent work. Bringing your left leg up to the sky in three-legged dog. Stretching your pelvis here. Begin bending that knee, opening your pelvis. Staying here, or you can flip your dog if that is in your practice. Bringing your left arm up and over, extending your pelvis up to the sky. Come on back into downward dog. Raise now your right leg up to the sky in your three-legged dog. Beautiful, yogi. Bend your right knee, open your pelvis. Stay here or flip your dog. Bring your right arm now up and over, opening your heart to the infinite possibilities. Coming back through, bringing your hips up and back. Downward dog. Raise your left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Step your left leg forward and come into the splits if it's in your practice. You can bend each knee at equal degree and rest there and use blocks to assist you. And you can also take the half splits. Otherwise, go ahead and come into the splits. Staying upright, or if you'd like, you can walk yourself forward, coming down over that front leg, resting, relaxing, releasing here, letting go of any tension. Walk yourself back up through center. Come into all fours. Come back to all fours, press back and up, downward facing dog. We're gonna do the other side. You can walk it out first in your downward dog. Wiggle anything that needs wiggled. And raise your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. And then bring it all the way in and through into the splits. And now, of course, you can take the other modification that you did on the other side, only going to where it's comfortable. If you are in the splits, stay here, nice and upright, extending out, drawing your shoulders down. And if you'd like, you can walk forward over that front leg, folding down, relaxing, releasing, letting go. Coming now through center, bring your hips back, draw in your lower belly and walk yourself forward, coming now into a wide-legged forward fold, releasing your forehead down to the mat, chest and stomach yearn down towards the earth, pelvis opens up, inner thighs roll outward. Walk yourself back up through center. Come into butterfly now, or diamond pose, bringing your feet to touch. Open your knees. Sit up nice and tall. Stay here or fold forward, trying to bring your forehead towards your toes, rounding your spine. Coming up through center, and we're going to try a little advanced posture. First, bringing the leg into our chest, rocking it side to side, and if you'd like, you can try bringing it behind your head. Otherwise, bring it into your arm and cradle it. If you are going to bring it behind your head, bring it behind your head, extend the other leg out, and fold forward over that leg. Coming back up, release. And now bringing it into the crook of your elbow, cradling your leg here, opening your pelvis, breathing here. Taking it to the other side, the left knee comes in, rock your hip a little, side to side, opening through the pelvis first. Extending that leg up, bringing it behind your shoulder first, and then, if you all is a go, trying to bring it behind your head. Staying here or trying to come down, bringing your forehead down to your shin. Come back up, release, and now cradle your leg in the crook of your arm, breathing into your pelvis, opening up, release your leg down. Come back through center, come to lie down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Bring your arms out to either side. Drop your knees over to the left for a supine twist. Gaze over to the right. Nice deep belly breaths here. Relax, release. Come through center, switch sides, bringing your knees now to the right. Gaze to the left. Big breaths. Come through center and take happy baby. Grabbing your feet, bringing your knees down towards the earth, And then opening up into your final resting pose, Shavasana. You made it. Relaxing fully and completely here. This final meditation in our Shavasana to relax is brought to us by Deepak Chopra. Consider the abundant banquet of life that has been spread before us in all its splendor, and take a moment to focus on this thought: everything I desire is within me. In this moment, go within to that place of inner quiet where we can experience connection to our higher self. Let go of all the thoughts. Begin observing the inflow and outflow of your breath. With each breath, with each inhalation and each exhalation, allow yourself to become more relaxed, more comfortable, more at peace. Now, gently introduce the mantra, repeating it mentally and allowing it to flow with effortless ease. You can also repeat it out loud with me. Ram, Ram, Ram. Everything I desire is within me. Ram, Ram, Ram. Everything I desire is within me. Ram, Ram, Ram. Everything I desire is within me. Ram, Ram, Ram. Everything I desire is within me. Ram, Ram, Ram. Everything I desire is within me. Ram, Ram, Ram. Everything I desire is within me. Focusing on your third eye. Ram, Ram, Ram. Everything I desire is within me. Thinking about what you desire, breathing it forth. Ram, Ram, Ram. Everything I desire is within me. Ram, Ram, Ram. Everything I desire is within me. When you're ready, begin wiggling your fingers and toes, bend your knees in, come over to your right side to press yourself up to a seated position. Inhale your arms up, exhale them to your heart. Prepare for Om. Inhale. Om. Bring your hands down, bring your thumb and first finger to touch. Breathe in deeply and exhale fully. Breathe in very deeply and exhale completely. Breathe in and exhale out. Breathe in and let it all go. This next time, breathe in and hold for as long as feels comfortable. And releasing when you like, noticing the difference in your energy. Inhale, bring your arms above your head. Exhale them to your third eye for beautiful thoughts, to your throat for kind words, and to your heart for open and unconditional love. Bow forward. Namaste. The divine light in me honors and recognizes the infinite divine light within you. May peace be on your path. Until next time, my sweet friends, thank you for letting me be your guide today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what kind of class you would like to see in the future. Until next time, please take care, sending unlimited universal blessings with unconditional love and light. Namaste. Adios.
Welcome to Gravity Body Academy on behalf of the founders, Gerald and Christa Clark. The purpose of this short video trailer is to give the students a quick overview of the GBA course material. As you can see from the multimedia video clips, cutting-edge use of teaching aids like a 3D layered human anatomy model and animation distinguishes our anatomy course like none other. In addition to the 3D models, detailed explanations and data are combined with extensive graphical aids to facilitate an optimal learning experience for the student. All videos are available 24 hours a day at 1080p HD resolution. The feeling that arises after exposure to the course material, according to many students, is that of being able to visualize the internal workings of the body, which for a structural integrator is a priceless perspective from which to work with clients and their unique fascial patterns. Some would call it X-ray vision.
The GBA Anatomy prerequisite course material focuses on the musculoskeletal system and the terminology used in the SI field and recognizes and accepts equivalent courses from other massage and bodywork schools. The anatomical information necessary to become a skilled structural integrator is GBA's focus and is covered in detail. Students that have previously paid for 240 hours of anatomy in a classroom will be delighted to see that it can be done with multimedia elements that are superior to a classroom in a far less time, with the added benefit of being able to review the material as many times as needed. Gravity Body Academy recommends using a partner to learn the SI material with and also practice the techniques together. Additionally, if finances allow, locate and interview a practicing structural integrator to perform the work with you while learning the SI material with or without a partner. The internal experience of receiving SI work creates a personal experience of what changing fascia feels like from an input, response, and result perspective. Experiencing the integration process personally will also make giving the work more intuitive as practitioners learn to hook in to another's sense, process, and response patterns in establishing a pressure, tension, threshold, and movement processing speed that optimizes fascial malleability, which is unique to each client. We work with clients, not on them.
Who says learning online is not possible? The information age is fully upon us, and remote learning is now possible practically anywhere in the world. Consider that even an orphanage in Uganda has access to this advanced material if they have an internet connection, which they do. Imagine the possibilities. How many of the orphans could learn where they are and grow up with a marketable skill, some hope for a better future, and a healing modality to share with their community? Without an online school like Gravity Body Academy, the underprivileged in the world could never afford the current prices being asked for this specialized healing education. This has been Gerald Clark and Christa Clark on behalf of Gravity Body Academy. Thank you for watching. Join us and start a whole new life journey as a GBA certified SI community minister today.